Hey guys, Brad coming at you here with a little contest response for Gathman0220. Mike, he wants to know your most memorable or favorite sporting event, I guess, that you kind of went to. And mine was pretty easy. My most memorable one was June 3rd, 2012. It was the Memorial Golf Tournament. I was able to go. I got free tickets from my mom's work. Worked at an insurance company, and they were able to get some, and they weren't able to go on the weekend. And they know I was a Tiger fan who was in contention at the time. So I was like, heck yeah, I'll go on the weekend, I said, screw work. I told them, I'm taking a couple vacation days, deal with it. So I did that, and so I went on Saturday. Tiger was in contention, had a bad round, shot one over. So goes into Sunday, which is June 3rd. He's down by 4. I was like, it's free tickets. I'll just go enjoy the golf. I'll still follow Tiger around and see what happens. I've seen crazier things. I've seen him come back from that. So he's 4 down to like Spencer Levine, I believe, and Rory Sabatini. All right. So he comes out on fire, birdies 4 of his first 7 holes to get with like right within 1 tied at the time. You know how it fluctuates in there. But then he bogeys 8 and 10. And I'm like, right there I thought, okay, it's probably over. Because the back 9 was playing really tough. It was really hot that weekend. Course was playing really fast. So I was like... And on a side note, Tiger was playing with Ricky Fowler, who shot an 84 that day. Worst round I've ever seen. Shot an 84. It was hilarious. It was like watching me play golf. He would miss 3-footers. He hit like a couple tree branches. It was hilarious, the guy he's playing with. But that was a side note. So we're creeping up to, we're on 15, okay? He's got himself within 2 shots, because the leaders, they weren't going anywhere, faltered a shot or 2. So he's within 2 shots at this point. Comes to 15, it's a par 5, hits 2 great shots into the wind, 2 putts for a birdie, right? So he's within 1 shot, and now this next hole is the most memorable moment for me. It was awesome. So it's a par 3, 16, and there's like water right in front of the green. I believe it was playing, the wind was downhill, so it was impossible to stop on the green. I think like the average like proximity to the hole was like 40 feet that day. Like it was an impossible, you made par, you're thrilled. Okay, so he's coming into 16 down by 1 to Roy Sabatini at this point. And he hits a shot, flies it over the green, right, into the rough. So now he's got this impossible chip down the hill. And again, there's water on the other side, so if he catches it a little thin, being too aggressive, he'd hit in the water, tournament's over, So it's almost impossible just to make par. He's lucky to have about a 15-footer for par coming back, even if he hits a good chip, right? So I'm thinking like, oh, man, this is done. He's done back here, And the funny thing is, I was actually standing to a guy who was sitting at the 16th all day, and he's like, I've seen 4 people play from here, and they all bogeyed. So I was like, oh, man, He's like, pretty much around the exact same spot, it's impossible to get up and down. He's like, it's lightning quick down there, he ain't getting up and down. So, they do the shot, chips on its way, and it just lands pretty soft, And I'm like, holy crap, this might actually... 5 feet or something, right? And then it just keeps creeping along, and about 3 feet away, I'm like, holy crap, that's going in, I had a pretty good view from where I was standing. I was like, holy crap, that is going in. And sure enough, went in. I kid you not, the only time I have ever felt the ground shake. Like I've been in stadiums where you feel like the stadium shake. But this, it's outside. The ground actually shook when that ball goes in, man. That was just like it was just like an awesome atmosphere. Everyone just went nuts. I even went nuts. It was awesome. So that put him at that point the tie for the lead. He goes on to also birdie 18, so he birdies 3 of the final 4 holes. and ends up winning by 2 shots at -9, shooting a 67 that day. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I mean, that was so of the sporting events I went to. I went to Dolphins games. That's probably the most exciting and memorable moment I have ever been in. So I was pretty jazzed about that. I still remember it like it was yesterday. I really do. So I'll even leave a link below to the Chip on 16 if you want to watch it. And yeah, so I thought that was awesome. Goes on to win. I was there present because it's actually the 5th time he won the Memorial, which is played in Dublin. It's about 30, 40 minutes away from me. And I've went to the Memorial 3 times, and he's never won the times I've went. So it was awesome to see him win, and it was his probably last Tiger moment. You know, golf fans know what that means. I mean, he's obviously won tournaments since then, but I think that was his last Tiger moment. And with the injuries and stuff, who knows if that'll be his last one. So I don't know, a real memorable moment. Thought I'd share it. Support this contest. I actually want to hear your stories. I think they're kind of neat. I've already watched a few. So thanks for watching, folks. I haven't really been picking up much stuff. I'm still around commenting. I'm still involved. Just haven't been picking up much. Slow time for football and stuff. So, not a whole lot popping up. And stuff I was bidding on, I lost. So, no cards coming in right now, which is all right. Save a little bit of money. You know what I mean? So, have a good day. Go USA on Sunday. Need to beat Portugal because there's no way we beat Germany if they play. I don't think there's any way we beat them. So, need to beat Portugal this week and move on. You know what I mean? So, go USA. And I love you all. Bye-bye now.